Hey everyone, Damien here. So here is our Model 3 Performance with Chrome Delete and the Performance Upgrade package. It is dirty. I keep trying to keep it clean, but you know how that goes in the winter. So what I'm going to do is install some new all-weather floor mats. Garage is a little messy here, but that's what garages do. And I had to wait for them a while, and they weren't cheap, but I got these. You see that Tuxmats. So what I really liked about these, I've already got them in the trunk and the frunk and that little space, the bottom space under the trunk. What I really like about these is you've got all this coverage here on the side. It covers the entire dead pedal. Comes all the way out to the side. It's got a little hook here that installs in the carpet to keep it down. Same thing with the passenger side. It's got these little clips that tuck underneath the plastic, so it's going to cover the entire sides of the car, of the footwells I should say. And then we've got this piece for the back, which looks like it's going to cover quite a bit. I'll show you when it's all installed, but we do have all these clips that just clip to the side of this. Well, it's going to be to the ones in the footwells, and they just go up underneath the plastic. And where you can't use those, they've provided these little double-sided kind of Velcro stickies. So I think it should work really well. I've been really happy with the mats that are in the trunk and in the front. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention about these mats that I really like that I'm not sure if the other mats come with this or not, is this is a real nice thick piece of rubber right where your heel sits. So on a lot of mats, you know, your heel wears right through the bottom, and they've thought ahead, and this nice big piece of leather there from Tuxmat. I believe I'll include the link in the description, but I believe it's Tuxmat.ca. It's a Canadian company, and like I said, it did take a while. They may be caught up on back orders now. But it did take several months before I got mine. And so if anyone is interested, I'll include the link to their site, and we'll see how they fit. So here we have the one that is in the trunk. It's a little dirty. It's what it's made for. It's got pretty good coverage. I'll just pull that up. And then we've got the one under here as well. The charger. And then, of course, what you expect, one in the front. Man, I didn't realize just how dirty it gets up in here. This car was fully paint corrected, paint protection film, ceramic coated, and fully detailed. And it's already dirty like this. Man, that's just disheartening. Oh well, that's just the way it goes unless you're going to park it and just leave it sit, which I'm not about to do that. It's too much fun to drive. Okay, I definitely just want to briefly show the coverage and just size difference of these mats. So here's the factory ones, and as we all know, the factory mats in the Tesla Model 3 are kind of crap. You can just see how much bigger and how much more coverage you're going to have with that. Same thing with the fronts. They're so much bigger. May just end up leaving them in the car. Let's see how they look. Okay, I got the back end. There's really nothing to it. Fits very snugly. Fits right up against, covers all of that. Very tight. Fits right up against that center console. Much better coverage than the stock mats. Okay, I've got them all installed. A couple things. The fit is quite great. I like it's got this piece here, and if we look under here, I believe even the Max Spider 3D, if I'm saying those right, didn't quite cover the dead pedal all the way. Not even see all the way up there, but it's 100%, pretty much 100% covered. And here's the side. So you got this full side protection here. And your foot can just rest right there. That's just some white adhesive for taking a warning label off. And it does have a little locking little locking guy here that keeps it in place. Now my only complaint is I don't know if maybe I got a car with better build quality than the one they used to put this together, but these clips I was referring to, the idea is that they go on here and they go up underneath this plastic. But this plastic is so tight, there's absolutely no way in hell I can get this up underneath that. I've tried it on both sides. It's just way too tight. That's just never going to happen. Unless I'm willing to like pull it away and maybe break something, which I'm not about to do that. So instead I opted to use those double-sided adhesive Velcro pieces that were included. And that seems to be doing the job. And the same thing for this side. Looks great. I think it looks great. And like I've said before, I think I may just leave these in. Well, anyway, let me know what you guys think. And there's that dead pedal fully covered. I love that. Hey everyone. So I want to give just a quick update on my Tuxmats now that I've had them for a couple weeks. So the rest of the video was just about installation, well, kind of installation, and basically fitment. But now that I'm using them for a couple weeks, I do have a couple notes, a couple more of likes and dislikes. So let's take a quick look. I do have these, I haven't cleaned them. Hope you can see they are intentionally dirty, just so you can see they do get used. First, kneel in the snow here, because if you can see right here, so it came with these clips that are supposed to go up under this plastic, but this plastic is far too tight. Now this slip up here pulls away, but down here it absolutely does not. I can't get the edges of those clips off without, you know, popping that. There's some kind of, that's glued or sealed to that, and without popping that off, there's no way to get those clips underneath. So as a result, what I did is I used these double-sided sticky Velcro, and you can see how well they've worked. They've completely pulled away. So that is one annoyance. So probably what I'll do is go to Home Depot or somewhere and get some nice large 3M double-sided sticky Velcro pieces that'll work a lot better. My other complaint is, one of the things I actually like the most about the mats when I first got them is the heel pad. Now the heel pad is great if you have smaller feet. Let me show you what I mean. Take a shoe off here so I can demonstrate. And if you take a look, when my foot, I have a larger foot, I wear a US size 13. When my foot is on the accelerator, the back of my heel, it's not on the heel pad. They need to extend that several inches to cover a larger foot. Now I've already reached out to Tuxmat and made some suggestions on just some little things they could change, as well as ask if there's something special, is there something I'm not doing right with those clips. They do show also attaching this side with those clips, but that's not really necessary. It doesn't really go anywhere. And then I guess the only other complaint would be this little extra piece here. It kind of likes to pop up a little bit. Well, it's not too bright and you can see that. Maybe some double-sided Velcro would do that, would do the trick there as well. And you know, they do get dirty. So that is my follow-up on the Tuxmats. And I really do think that all this needs here is some double-sided Velcro, and that'll take care of that. My only concern with that solution, though, is taking the mats in and out to clean them. You know, eventually, at some point, this material is going to wear. So we'll see. Still, though, for the coverage, I don't know that I could go with anything else. It really does cover, these really do cover extremely well.